Welcome guys to another episode. Today I'm going to be commentating while playing some Minecraft Skywars. Now what do I mean by commentating? I mean I am just going to be complaining to you guys about my life problems. Yes, now you're probably going to be thinking, oh, your number one problem is probably school, assignments, tests. I understand, but that's not my number one problem. In fact, those are the least of my problems. To understand how those are the least of my problems, you guys gotta understand my number one problem. And my number one problem is inevitably Windows. To understand why Windows is my number one problem, you gotta know the story behind this. The story starts. Oh, that guy has actual cool gear. This guy's just gonna camp it out. Oh, he's got swiftness. No, no, no. High pixel bridge my head. Yo. Yeah, sure. Hypixel actually registered my hits, which I have no idea why. The point is, Windows is my number one problem in life. Now, to understand how Windows is my number one problem, you might be thinking Windows is my number one problem as in computer Windows. That's not the case. To understand how Windows is my number one problem, you guys need to know the story behind it. It all started a few months ago when we just moved into this house. It was nothing big. It all started a few months ago when we just moved into this house. There was nothing special here. It was just, a few couches, few tables, few chairs, the usual house stuff, nothing that fancy. So, I do the most natural thing in the world and I plonk my laptop onto the nearest table, which also so happened to be right near Windows. Now you're probably thinking, oh, okay, table near Windows, is that the reason you hate Windows? No, 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 no. Story goes much deeper than that. One thing you should know about me is that I absolutely hate the cold. I cannot stand in it. If you just switch on the fan for 5 minutes, I turn into a literal ice block. It's not ideal conditions to be gaming in. So I do the most natural thing. I don't switch on the AC or the fan. Now the bathroom here is in this room. So my parents come in to use the bathroom here, and when they do come in, they just get a blast from the Sahara Desert. They do not feel comfortable. So to negotiate that, we have decided to decided to open the window. So we have decided to keep the... Bruh, I forgot this is not my teammate. You do not need... So the point is we've decided to keep the window open, so once in a while I'll turn into ice blocks, which is not as bad as turning to ice blocks 24/7. So I agreed. So every morning when I woke up, I opened the window. First day when I woke up and opened the window, inside came a housefly. Now housefly is nothing that big, nothing to be scared of. Next day when I opened the window, a mosquito came. He's dead. Bruh. That guy's going for a base. No, he's not. So the second day when I come in, I open the window. In comes a mosquito. I'm pretty immune to mosquitoes, so that doesn't mean anything. Next day, I come in. In comes a... Okay, that guy's going to a base. No, he's not. Is he? Are you gonna... Is he gonna drop down? He's gonna drop down. Couldn't hit. Next day, I open the window and in comes a bee. Bees are way more hostile and dangerous than mosquitoes, as you might imagine. And the next day, I become very reluctant to open the window. And when I do open the window, in comes a wasp. Wasps are more hostile than bees for sure. So I wasn't a big fan of wasps. You know, I just be like, help, there's a wasp here. Parents come in, shoot out with their bare hands. I do not know the power of parents. They can withstand anything except report cards at the end of the year. So point is, next day I go on my daily duty as opening the window, and this time I was very reluctant to open the window because, you know, fear of stuff. So, you know, next day I naturally become very reluctant to open the window, but when I do find the courage, in comes a hornet, and this time I didn't even try to diagnose it. I just ran for my life. I was just like, there's a thing. My parents are like, bro, that's a baby hornet, and I'm like, what? If that's a baby hornet, what's the actual hornet gonna? What's, you know? So we had to move out of our house for a while because our dad was doing some renovation thing, you know. Bruh. Bruh. That guy actually comboed me pretty punch. So Dad had to do some renovation to, you know, make the house better. And one thing he was doing, which is very great, is actually closing up the balcony, which was huge for me. He was gonna just completely like cover it. So we had to go away for a few weeks, but those few weeks actually turned into a few months, and I thought I would never have to see those windows ever again. This is footage of me clutching the game live. I don't know what live has to do with any of this, but our bed is gone, isn't it? I can just see. Yeah, it's gone. It's open. It's gone. It's very unpredictable. I'm just gonna gap. Yo. Oh, that guy actually died. Oh, he has good stuff. So that should be there. I'm gonna get a pearl because that's what pro play. Oh, that guy didn't die. I thought he did. Ton of my. Hua, 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 hua. All my fireballs wasted to this man, and he throws one, and one taps me off, just like, bruh. Hua.